Okay, this video is going to be different. Like usually we recommend you which laptops to buy, but after you have bought a laptop, you need gadgets, right? So today we'll tell you the most viral Amazon gadgets that we could find from every price range, from the cheapest to the most expensive, and Mrinal will be telling you about it. Over to you, Mrinal. Let's go.
Okay, so here are 8 useful laptop gadgets for you. Now, we have been using these gadgets for a couple of months now, and we will go all the way from 500 rupees to 9,000 rupees. So this is Mrinal, you're already watching TechVisor, and let's go! So first up we have this Type-C charging adapter, and it's made of metal. Now, one of the biggest problem with the Windows laptop is that even though they have a Type-C port, you cannot charge your laptop with it. And this is where this gadget comes in handy. So this has a Type-C port at one end and a different connector pin on the other end. Just plug it in the charging port and then you can charge your laptop with any Type-C charger. Even your mobile charger will work. Just make sure it's a PD charger.
Now, in simple words, PD charging lets you charge any device fast and in a safe way. Like, let me explain you in simple words. If you have a OnePlus phone, you need a OnePlus charger to fast charge it. If you have a Vivo phone, you need a Vivo charger to fast charge it. And if you have a Motorola phone, you would need a Motorola charger to fast charge it. However, if you have a PD charger at home and all the devices support PD charging, you can just fast charge every single device with one charger. Now, mostly laptops, TWS, and even top smartphone companies support PD charging.
Now, we have been using it with our HP laptop charger and it works flawlessly. But what if your laptop has a different charging pin? Then simply type the laptop model plus the charging pin to Type-C converter on Amazon and you can find tons of options there starting for just rupees 500. That being said, these bulky laptop chargers does protect your laptop from overcharging. So only use this in certain situations like when you're traveling. Overall, we use it frequently and 9 out of 10, it's recommended.
Now, this one small laptop gadget we got offline for 69 rupees. Now you can go on Amazon and you can get it for 200 to 300 rupees. And usually in budget laptops, there is no backlit keyboard. So if you're working at night or there's a power cut, it's very difficult to see anything in the dark. Just like your future. So this is a quick hack. These are small neon stickers that you stick on the keyboard. It has the alphabets written on them. And now see, this is in the lighting condition and this is when there's no light. It's pretty good. I can see the keys, it's pretty visible. Now, if you have a new laptop or a laptop above 60,000, most probably you will have a backlit keyboard. But if you have an old laptop like this thing works pretty good for 69 rupees. It's a good deal.
Okay, so moving on. Next up we have this laptop mount. So first of all, you have this MagSafe for your iPhone, or you can even use this ring with your Android phone. Now you can use it as a phone stand at various angle, or you can even use it as a pop socket like this. But here's the best part, you can even dock it on top of your laptop and use it as a continuity camera for your Mac. And it's not just with the Apple ecosystem, even if you have a Windows and an Android phone like Motorola, they also support using smartphone as a webcam now. As you can see side by side, there's a huge difference in smartphone versus laptop webcam. Overall, it costs around 1000 rupees, and if you're like me who has to take a lot of meetings, then 7 out of 10 recommended. Okay, so the next unique laptop gadget that we found is this wireless HDMI. So if you have connected your laptop with your TV using HDMI cable, this gadget can turn this messy cable setup from this to this. And since it's wireless, you can carry your laptop away from your TV, and it even works with your smartphone and supports a distance up to 100 feet. So you get these two HDMI module, one receiver that goes into your TV or monitor, and the other one is the transmitter. Now the best part is this doesn't require any Wi-Fi connection or internet. It creates its own Wi-Fi network. Another interesting thing is this gadget supports both 2.4 and 5 GHz channel. Most IoT gadgets that we have tested like smart bulbs only support 2.4 GHz. And in their website they are claiming it's suitable for Netflix. With this basic plan of $199, it works. Overall, this cost about 8,000 rupees, and I probably wouldn't recommend it over 100 rupees of HDMI cable. But the reason why we are covering this is because as a 90s kid, we have seen everything to be wired. But HDMI could be the next big thing which can go wireless. OEMs just have to make sure that this kit gets built into the laptop. And speaking of HDMI, next up we have this HDMI capture card. Now you will be like, Mrinal, why do we even need this? Well, I'm sure many of you have asked yourself, can you use your laptop as a display like a TV? Maybe plug it in a Fire Stick or even a PS5, right? And the answer used to be no, because the HDMI port on your laptop is generally HDMI out, which means it can only send the signal out. Now there are workarounds, but they are expensive. But what's so special about this HDMI card? Well, it costs less than 1000 rupees. Simply plug this into your laptop. See this blue USB? Make sure you also have USB 3 port on your laptop, which most of the new laptop has. Then put your PS4 or PS5 in the HDMI port. Configure the free software like OBS to send the signal to your laptop display. And now you can use your laptop display to play PS5 games. And see, even if you don't play PS5 games on your laptop, it can still be useful. For example, the other day I wanted to use my iPad as a second monitor for my PC, and all you need is this iPad with Type-C and this HDMI capture card, and that's it. It's useful in the schools or office that doesn't allow you to install apps on your PC. Another very interesting thing here is this capture card supports 1080p 60 FPS. The only caveat is currently it's not available on Amazon. In that case, you can also get this one, which is also cheaper. Overall, 9 out of 10, highly recommended. And we have this password protected pen drive. Now for all the geeks out there, if you have ever converted a regular pen drive into a password protected pen drive, then you know to access the data you always have to use a software. And this is the beauty of this pen drive. It requires no software installation on any computer. Simply plug this into your computer, enter the right password, and boom, here's your data. And the best part is it has a military grade encryption, so your data is super safe. Also, it is dust and water resistant. Now the one that we have has only 4 GB of storage, but if you want, you can get more storage and buy up to 512 GB variant. Now this one costs 8000 rupees. Yes, for 4 GB, I know this is very expensive, but at the same time, when it comes to data, it's useful and secure. Overall, it is 8 out of 10, highly recommended, especially if you deal with confidential data. Now this 3-in-1 laptop sleeve is for all my Wonderlust friends out there. So if those mountains are calling you, you can put your 13-inch MacBook, 15-inch laptop, or even this massive 16-inch laptop in it. You can even remove your laptop easily using this hook, and if you're working, you can turn this into a laptop stand, and it's a sturdy one. See here, I put 2 laptops on top of it and it still doesn't budge. And finally, this portion converts it into a mouse pad. It's a bit small but gets the job done. Plus the material is anti-scratch, so other charges or keys won't have any impact. Rest you get cable organizer, this thing for charger. Overall it cost 1800 rupees, and I would say 8 out of 10, go for it. Okay, so next up we have this keyboard. But you will be like, Mrinal, what is so special about this keyboard? Why does it have so many ports? Well, this is not just any keyboard. It has a computer inside of it. Yes, this is Raspberry Pi 400. Now we have been covering Raspberry Pi since 2014. See how it used to be earlier? It looks like a regular circuit board, and now it has changed a lot. Inside the box, you get a mouse, micro SD card, and this keyboard. Now this doesn't run Windows OS, but it has a OS of its own called Raspbian OS, and you can do plenty of things here. Like I did 3 projects on this: beginner, intermediate, and expert territory. So for beginner use case, you have to set a Pi hole on Raspberry Pi. Like browsing anything on the internet, these ads are annoying. And I know everybody has to make a living out of ads, including us. But when they start tracking you, like you looked up a shoe on Amazon and then all the website ads are like, buy this shoe. So you just have to set a Pi hole on your Raspberry Pi and connect it to the router. And now this is before connecting to this Wi-Fi network. Too many ads. And now when I connect it to the Wi-Fi, boom, it's gone. So basically anyone that connects to your Wi-Fi network won't see the ads. Now let's move on to the intermediate part. I will set up Samba server on this, so I can connect my SSDs, which has movies and study materials, to this Raspberry Pi. And now from any other device like my smartphone, I can just navigate to the folder and watch the movies. The speed is pretty good, damn easy. And now for the expert territory, this is my personal favorite. So this Raspberry Pi is not connected to any monitor, but I open VNC Viewer and now I can connect remotely to this Raspberry Pi from anywhere in the world. I mostly use it to upload and publish large YouTube videos while I'm traveling. This way, even if my 5G data pack has expired, I can still connect it to my home network and upload videos using my home speed. Usually Raspberry Pi are designed to be up and running 24/7, and they are reliable on this compared to any Windows or Mac MacBook. Now only thing to keep in mind here is it's not meant for heavy tasks. You can only do basic stuff and sometimes it also lags. Now I know this is not really a laptop gadget, but for kids and tech enthusiasts like me, this can be really useful. Okay, so these were some of the useful laptop gadgets. Do let me know which one you like the most. We also have some of the useful desk gadgets, so let us know if you would want a video on that as well. 5,000 likes and we will do it. So this is Mrinal signing off. I will see you in the next one and pew pew.